Welcome back to Tomcat TV. Today we will be watching Top Gun Maverick, brand new from 2022. This movie is, I think, generally considered the best movie of this year so far. So I'm really excited to get into it. I really enjoyed the original Top Gun. It's just so rock and roll. And I've heard this movie's really, honestly, about just as, I don't know, just as good, better. I think I've heard a lot of that. Sorry, hold on. I think I've heard just as good, better. I've just heard a lot of very positive things about this movie, and I'm really excited to get into this. And just for a preface, obviously, if you are watching this on YouTube, that means that you missed the early access period for this specific movie, but you can also still check out the full reaction, which will be available on my Patreon as of right now. Not to mention, if you want early access to my next reaction, here within the next day or so, you should have access to, on Patreon, my reaction to Police Academy, which is our next patron requested movie, which you can also request movies on Patreon as well. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. I very much appreciate it. Anything to help with the algorithm. So thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This is going to be incredible. I've heard amazing things, and I know people have told me that I should watch this in the theater, but I also am broke-ish, and I have a 18-month-old daughter. Without further ado, 3, 2, 1. I'm telling you, I don't lie when I say my brother-in-law, every time we catch a ride together and he's playing music, this plays at least once. You know they had a blast making this movie. I know that was one of the things with this is that Tom Cruise, obviously, he's very much into, he wants to do things practically. He wants to do with as little CGI as possible, which is why he's like one of the greatest performers alive today, if not the greatest. Dang, that was so sad. They portrayed his death so well. And you know that haunts him. I mean, it's something to where he's learned to live with his ghost as far as...
What is it? Order to stand down. Describing the program. They say we fell short. The contract threshold is Mach 10.
You know what's interesting? Is I never really think of like Tom Cruise really playing too many different characters, but I can already see it. He's already back in the mannerisms of Maverick.
Let's give Mach 10.
What's the fastest, like, a jet's ever gone? Actually, I'm kind of curious on that. I don't know that.
Not 10.1, not 10.2, Mach 10. That's a program of ours.
We are ready for taxi.
I feel like this is one of those movies that like everybody would have wanted to be in, right? I think that's probably why you see so many famous people in this movie, because they're like, oh, Top Gun, I'm in. It's almost like with Star Wars, whenever Force Awakens was coming out, like nobody cared to even like, I feel like a lot of people just wanted to be in it. Didn't care if they got even paid, I feel like, half the time. It's such a great theme. I can't believe I've never really heard it before watching Top Gun. It's so good. That's so great. I think they actually did that. I remember seeing behind the scenes of that.
Kane is asking.
Ordering
that we bring her down.
Passing Mach 5.4 and...
This is had trouble with comms, sir. It's the Earth's curvature. Yeah, it's called Earth bulge. Did anyone offer you a coffee?
Earth bulge. Jeez, beautiful. So beautiful.
He's the fastest man alive.
Dang. Yeah, what's so complicated about like this type of thing is you have to try. Is it kind of the higher altitudes better because there's less resistance by the like atmosphere, maybe? Wow, that is beautiful. Oh, I wish I saw this in the theater.
Just a little.
0.1. I feel like you stop right now, they'd still let you go ahead and do it because he's clear. Maverick dies at the very beginning.
Put that in your Pentagon budget.
Ooh. Tell me, is he gonna keep pushing it? He totally is. He can't help himself, can he? My guy. Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. Dang. I think he might be fired.
Where am I?
Earth?
Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die. You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now.
He probably feels like he deserves to die. You know, he's always, I mean, I guess he's kind of always felt like Goose deserved to live more than him.
Call came in with impeccable timing. You've been called back to Top Gun.
Wonder how he's gonna feel about teaching. I mean, I guess that was the whole idea of being a Top Gun, is eventually come back to be a teacher, right?
Cyclone here was first in his class back in '88.
Actually, sir, I finished second. Just want to manage expectations.
The Pentagon has tasked us with assembling a strike team and taking it out
Really?
before it becomes fully operational. Turner backed up by a plentiful reserve of surplus aircraft.
Jeez.
A few old F-14s.
Seems like we're not the only ones holding on to old relics.
What's your read, Captain?
We don't want you to fly it. We want you to teach it.
Okay, so he's not supposed to be involved in the actual mission. He's supposed to teach them and keep them.
Captain Mitchell was cleared of any wrongdoing. Goose's death was an accident.
Is that how you see it, Captain?
He feels
Goose's
responsible.
son sees it.
Dude, you're being a douche. But I kind of get his attitude with him, though. Because he does have a kind of a reputation.
That's a long story.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
Who'd you piss off this time?
Another admiral.
Exactly.
It's not always shocking.
Oh, Pete. Pete, trust me. As improbable as it seems right now, somehow you'll be back in a fighter plane with your tail on fire.
Penny,
Don't give me that look.
I'm not giving you any look. I swear.
Always not the same with us, Pete.
Turns out, the invite went to anyone.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Whatever.
Hangman.
You're looking at the
It's a good
only
name.
naval aviator on active duty with a confirmed air-to-air killer.
Hmm.
Mind you,
Who's who?
One thing I said really blew my mind.
I'll have 4 more on the old timer.
The old timer. Wonder how he feels about that. I mean, Tom Cruise has done everything he can with all his vast monies and to try to stop from being called old timer. He dresses just like his dad too.
Yeah, I just thought it'd surprise you.
I guess I surprised you back.
It's good to see you.
Weird how much he resembles Goose. My goodness.
Much appreciated, Pops.
Pops, my goodness. Isn't Tom Cruise, is he close to 60s or is he actually in his 60s now? I know he's getting up there, that's for sure. His plastic surgeon did a decent job.
Well, anyone who follows you is just gonna run out of fuel. Just the right moment. That never comes.
Is he slow to take a shot? Is that what he's trying to say?
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they gonna get to teach us? It's been declined.
You're kidding.
Man, this would be so rough. Like, literally knowing how Goose was. And then seeing his son basically be the exact same person. That'd be so hard. Jeez, yeah, it's a bar. You're buying drinks for everybody. It's gonna be hundreds of dollars.
I'm afraid. Rules are rules, Pete.
All right. That's funny. That would be rough, but also kind of nice at the same time. I don't know, man. if you picked him for this mission, that he would be going somewhere to possibly die.
I'm Admiral Bates, Nautic Commander. Half of you will make the cut. One of you will be named mission leader. And he's considered to be one of the finest pilots this program has ever produced.
Oh boy.
The F-18 NATOPS. Show me what you're made of.
Oh,
Bradley.
wow. His exact angle.
Lieutenant Bradshaw.
You gonna wash me out?
No.
That'll be up to you, not me. Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
How much of this, because I do think he was actually doing some flying in this one too, right?
This guy needs an ego check.
We'll see to that.
Sir, what say we put some skin
This will be good.
Whoever gets shot down first has to do 200 push-ups.
Guys, that's a lot of push-ups.
Guys, I'm so excited for this. So rock and roll already. I love it.
Rooster just saved your life, fellas, but it's gonna cost him. Not this time, old man.
Nice. I'm so into this. This is so good already. Nice. Oh, and that's gonna piss him off. In order to keep them from going down, he sacrificed himself.
Want to know why we call him Hangman?
Oh, wait, I got it. Baby on board.
That's awesome. I like that actually.
Where's he going?
That's why we call him Hangman. He'll always hang you out to dry.
Leaving your wingman. There's a strategy I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. I'll give you that. Shit.
Oh, he blinded him.
That's a kill.
Nice. That's a kill. Yeah, who needed the ego check, douchebag? But it's the whole idea that he's cocky like Maverick.
Busy. Been here the whole time.
Nice. Oh, he's...
See me now?
That's awesome.
Let's get fights on.
Dang.
What is with these two?
Man, he hates him. This type of stuff it scares me.
What's past is past for both of us. You'd like to believe that, wouldn't you? Hard deck is 5,000 feet.
He has to, in order to be a good pilot.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Rooster played some chicken.
Don't think, just do. Too late. Had your chance.
Nice. His signature move.
Not enough.
Oh, it's his sort of hesitation thing. That's the thing with Rooster is he hesitates. I love the lighting. The lighting is like it's the same thing for the first one. The lighting is so good. I love the color of the sun. It's very warm.
He pulled my application in the Naval Academy. Set me back 4 years.
Oh,
Why would he do that?
because he was scared for him.
The hard deck is 5,000 feet above ground level.
Oh boy.
The hard deck will be much lower for the mission, sir.
And it will not change without my approval, especially not in the middle of an exercise. Nothing will change without my express approval.
Including the hard deck, sir?
Especially the hard deck, Captain.
He's so smug.
Sir.
Or smudge. Yeah.
What is this?
It's a request to lower the hard deck, sir, to practice a low-level bombing run per the mission parameters.
That's awesome. He's so smug and arrogant. It's just tries to push him.
They look familiar to you?
Mm-hmm.
What have we here? Bradshaw.
Captain? Still?
A highly decorated captain.
Finish up.
I don't sail boats, Penny. I land on them.
It's sort of like
It's insane, like the sort of angle that those ships go at, or those boats go at, without tipping. That just shocks me. Are they weighted? I think they're weighted, aren't they?
On the day, your altitude will be 100 feet, maximum.
Dang,
You exceed
what?
this altitude, radar will spot you, and you're dead. Your airspeed will be 660 knots, minimum. Time to target, 2.5
Dang.
minutes. That's because 5th generation fighters
How?
wait. This makes time your greatest adversary.
jeez, 100 feet? Oh, frick.
Why are they dead?
I slowed down and I didn't give her a warning. It's my fault.
Was there a reason you didn't communicate with your team?
I was focusing on...
One that their family will accept at the funeral.
Hmm.
You're gonna hit the wall! Watch out, watch out, watch out!
What happened?
Well, I flew as fast as I could. I couldn't keep up.
Okay, see, this isn't like a Maverick sort of arrogance. This is more of like a sociopathic sort of arrogance.
He is dead.
You don't know that.
You're not flying fast enough. You don't have a second to waste.
We made it to the target.
And superior enemy aircraft intercepted you on your way out.
Then it's a dogfight.
In an F-18.
It's not the plane, sir. It's the pilot.
Exactly.
That's no time to be thinking about the past.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think they're both held
I
back.
can't be the only one that knows that
Both Maverick
was old man.
and
That
Maverick
was flying
and
when his old man.
Maverick and Rooster are both held back by the past. I feel like it's really realistic. How is he supposed to deal with that? Because he's got all these same fears too. He doesn't want to hold him back. Doesn't want to hold Rooster back. He also doesn't want to like send him to his death. He wants to make the right judgment and not get his emotions too far involved. He wants the best person on the mission. We're gonna go see Iceman. I'm so this is what I was waiting for. Val Kilmer. Is it
There's nothing else they can
cancer or something, or
do. Even speaking.
oh, it's his actual. They worked his actual condition into it, right?
Well, Rooster's still angry with me about what I did.
So he's not really mad about his dad's death. I mean, I'm sure he's mad about that too, but
He doesn't want what I have to give. I said, please, don't ask me to send someone else to die. Please don't ask me to send him.
Is he gonna end up going on the mission, or is he actually gonna let them go? That's interesting.
It's who I
am.
How do I teach that? If I send him on this mission, he might never come home.
That's the second one.
And if I don't send him, he'll never forgive me. The Navy needs Maverick. That's why you're still here. Who's the better pilot? You or me? This is a nice moment. Let's not ruin it.
I kind of expected him to just be like, well, me, obviously. But I like that. Wonder where they all are at. Playing, like, football on the beach. Of course, because you gotta have everybody all oiled up on the beach, shirtless. You know, like, every single one of these people had to get super fit just for this scene. That's good. Just small stuff like that is actually really good, and that's why this was so important. It's smart. He looks pretty good for a 90-year-old.
I pulled his papers from the Naval Academy. Took years off his career.
It was kind of a monstrous thing to do. I mean, I get why he did it, but that's cruel right there.
She made me promise before she died, so...
Oh, wow, she's dead?
Does Rooster know that?
Mingrind dead?
He will always resent me for what I did.
Mm-hmm. Regardless. Don't make him
Or
resent
should
his
he
mother,
resent
too.
her, too?
Exactly.
I was trying to be the father he lost. I wish I would have done it better.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do, man.
Just don't break her heart again.
Give you something to think about, guy.
The uranium enrichment plant that is your target will be operational earlier than expected. Result, your mission has been moved up 1 week in order to avoid contaminating the target valley with radiation.
Oh, jeez. Not good.
Pop-up strike with a steep dive requiring nothing less than 2 consecutive miracles. 2 pairs of F-18s will fly.
I love the stakes in this. Is so good. I wasn't sure what they were going to do.
Your target is an impact point less than 3 meters wide.
It's freaking Death Star. Dang.
A steep climb at that speed, you're pulling at least 8 Gs.
9 minimum.
9 minimum.
An elephant is sitting on your chest.
That's not fun. How many people are gonna die in this, honestly? Because I think that's kind of a given that people are gonna die, right? Yeah, he was the one that was struggling before, right? With not blacking out. Please don't. Oh, don't tell me no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. I really, this is...
Step out of it, Coyote. Come on. Come on.
Oh, he's doing that so he can hopefully wake him up. Oh, thank goodness. He made it. He made it. Yes. Thank goodness. Scared the crap out of me.
Bird strike. Bird strike.
No. Bail. Bail. Are they gonna have to bail?
Phoenix, it's on fire. Don't stop. Throttling up. Oh my God.
Are they gonna burst? Are they gonna blow up?
Phoenix, Bob, punch out.
They faked it out so they could die?
Hydraulic failure. Flight control. I can't control it. We're going down, Phoenix. We're going in. We're going in.
No. She didn't. Did she die? Or did Bob die? Did he...
They'll keep Phoenix and Bob in the hospital overnight.
Oh, thank goodness.
They're gonna be okay.
Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. It's too much. It's too much.
Just get some sleep.
Why'd you pull my papers at the academy? Why did you stand in my way?
This is needing to happen. You gotta hash it out.
You think up there you're dead. Believe me.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
That's the problem.
Maverick.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's lost so freaking much.
Take some time. Whatever you need.
I appreciate that, sir, but there's no time. The mission...
No, I'll be taking over the training from here.
No.
Sir, they have to believe that this mission can be flown.
And all you've managed to do is teach them that it can't. You're grounded, Captain. Permanently.
Wow. He's trying to get him to bow out. And then he just fired him. Gosh dang it. I'm trying to get my green screen to not look like garbage.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, nice. Oh, he's gonna go do it to prove he can prove it can be done. He's doing it so he can prove it can be done. Smart. See, that's what he needs to do. It really is a matter of believing it can be done. They went into it thinking it couldn't be done. I love you see the kind of struggle and then you see resolute sort of expression come over his face. Really, it's just a matter of getting that down to muscle memory. Oh, you see his face droop because of the G's. They need to know, like they know has a reputation, but they need to see it for themselves. First off, how good he is. The second off, that it is possible, and also he's setting a sort of like a faster time than even he said that they have to do it in, to prove they can do it and still have some. They don't have to be even as good as he is in order to do it. And down. G, J, or dang, geez, whatever, you know. Geez, 9 G's. Dang.
Bullseye, holy shit!
Damn.
Mm-hmm. He needed an ego check, big time.
You did it by stealing a multi-million-dollar military aircraft and flying it in such a manner that it may never be airworthy again.
Yeah.
By appointing you team leader.
Oh wow, it's like have him fly the mission. Going off to fly a mission. Is Maverick gonna die? I don't think he's going to. That's the most dangerous mission that he's ever been on. I wonder if part of him wonders if he's gonna, like, as arrogant and cocky as he is, he might think he's not coming back. I think the visuals in this are just really good.
Make us proud.
Dang. This is an intense movie. Not even just like as far as the action. The action's really intense, but the psychologically intense, the mental aspect of it. Jeez. What a shot. That is beautiful. That was beautiful.
And your wingman.
He's gonna pick Rooster.
Rooster.
Hangman will leave you out to dry. Hang you out to dry. He's a great pilot, but he has to care about the people he's flying with. And the thing about Rooster is he cares a lot about the people he's flying with. Even if it's something to where he's not as willing to take the shot himself, at least he has the compassion and worries about the people he flies with. His wingman takes care of them.
Come home safe.
I love it when these movies can like give you such a feel of like the suspense and the tension and the kind of nerves before a flight like this.
You give him hell!
Good job. See, and that's the thing is they do a good job of presenting guys like him. Is he's a dick, he's arrogant, but he knows that they're ultimately brothers. Is he gonna do like a talk to me rooster? Such great like intensity with this is so good. You know, I am thinking this might be my favorite movie of the year so far. So good, just the visuals, the music. It's oh man, already getting me emotional. I tell you what. And they gotta go to 100 meters. F. People are gonna die.
Tomahawk's airborne.
No turning back now.
That's so cool. USA, USA. America, man. The greatest military force on the planet. Love the US military, it's amazing. Oh, dude, coming up on that so fast. Mark. 100 meters. Freaking nuts. I wouldn't want to be the best pilot in the world if it meant that I'd have to do this.
The second those Tomahawks hit the airbase, those bandits are gonna move to defend the target. We have to get there before they do. Increase speed.
Damn.
Enemy runway is destroyed.
Epic.
They know we're coming now.
Keep an eye out. I like her. She's really good.
We don't increase our speed right now, those bandits are gonna be waiting for us when we reach the target.
Gotta speed up. Talk to me, Dad.
Come on, kid, you can do it. Don't think.
Yes. Miles Teller, man. I haven't seen him in a...
That's it. All right, let's...
Hopefully that doesn't mess her up, seeing all that. She seems like she's doing all right. Not being really affected any differently than Maverick, really. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob.
I've got it captured. Target acquired. Bombs away.
F yes. Come on, you got it. You got it. Nice.
Check, direct hit.
That was sweet.
Something wrong with this laser.
Oh, frick. Is he gonna shoot from the hip with it? He's gonna have to shoot. He's gonna have to eyeball it.
I'm dropping blind. Rooster, I got this. I got time. Pull out.
He's not hesitating, which has been his issue. Is hesitating. Good job. Good job. Dang, bro. That's awesome. I love to see. He's so happy for his family, his friends. Oh my gosh. Dang. This is so effing intense. Make it through, 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 make it through. This is freaking insane. How many? Oh, frick. Oh, so Maverick's gonna sacrifice himself. Oh, nice. Nice!
No!
Dagger 1 is hit! I repeat, Dagger 1 is hit! Maverick is down!
Dagger 1 status! Status! Anyone see him? Does anyone see him? Dagger 1! Rooster, he's gone. Maverick's gone.
Is he gonna go back for him? He's gonna go back for him. Imagine the movie ends with him like getting captured. That'd be freaking crazy. Oh boy, yeah, they're coming to pick him up. Holy crap. Yay. That was so cool. Dude. He's gonna go.
You all right? Yeah, I'm good. You all right? What the hell?
I saved your life. That's the whole point.
You're not serious.
Oh my. Go to their base and commandeer a jet. Oh, they're gonna did they say they're gonna? Are the jets they're gonna commandeer the type that he flew in the first one?
An F-14?
Mm-hmm.
I shot down 3 MiGs on one of those.
We don't even know if that bag of ass can fly.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Okay.
There's a lot more like of them being on foot. I'm surprised.
Start running. Yeah, run.
Yeah, if you play your cards right, they might not even notice you with all the smoke and the chaos. What's kind of cool about this is they found a really smart way to put nostalgia into this. To get him flying that F-14 again. And to have Goose in the back seat, basically.
Both runways are cratered. This is a very short taxiway, Mav.
You just hang on.
Holy shit!
Best chance you got, I mean, I guess. Maybe. Well, especially if it's like all rocky and stuff too, that probably hurts you a little bit, doesn't it? Dang! How are you landing?
Overwatch reports an F-14 Tomcat is airborne and
Tomcat TV. Everybody was shocked that I'd never seen Top Gun before when I watched it on my channel, because it's Tomcat TV. Tomcat was just my nickname.
There's 300 breakers back here. Anything more specific?
I don't know. That was your dad's department.
I'll figure it out. Here they come. What's that signal? What's he saying?
Yeah, no idea. I have no idea what he's saying.
Then it's a dogfight.
An F-14 against 5th gen fighters?
It's not the plane. It's the pilot.
It's the pilot, yep.
Don't think. Just do.
Same thing that his dad would have said to him. Shocked him. Dang. Nice. Nice. Oh, I think Hangman's gonna meet them. Split the throttles to turn. Oh, that's sweet. I think Hangman's gonna come and give him back up. Oh, dang. What?
What the fuck was that?
He met the freaking, like, antagonistic, nice. Maverick. He's met his opposite, or whatever.
Talk to me, Rooster. Where is he? He's still on us.
Talk to me, Rooster. Love it. This is insanely intense.
Holy shit!
Oh my gosh, and he's gonna run out of ammo. Take him down, take him down, take him down. Nice. Freaking nice.
He's on our nose.
Oh no.
Damn it, we're out of ammo.
Yeah, here comes Hangman. Here comes Hangman.
This is not good.
Come on. Hangman, Hangman, Hangman. Hangman, Phoenix, anyone. Anyone.
We gotta eject. We need altitude.
His dad died ejecting.
Rooster, pull the handle, eject.
It's not working.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes. That's awesome.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is your savior speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts, return
Oh,
your tray
goodness.
tables so they're locked in upright positions.
Well, he doesn't have his front landing gear. Does it matter a whole lot?
No front landing gear, no tail hook. Pull the cable and raise the barricade. Foul deck, now raise the barricade.
Jeez. Yeah, he loves doing that. This is a great movie. Oh boy. Oh boy. Coming in hot. Jeez. Oh, that's how they deal with it. Oh boy. There we go. We're good. This is a fantastic movie. You can tell they take it back to, so you got the IMAX view and then you have the sort of like whatever view, letterbox, and they got the color palette down really good for this part of it, the end scene. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. They don't need to say you can be my wingman anytime. It's the same thing.
That makes 2.
Mav has 5. Makes him an ace.
We'll get there. And see, you gotta have respect for the fact that he got all of them out of there alive.
Sir.
That's good. He's proud of him.
Thank you for saving my life.
That's what my dad would have done.
Dang. That's the feels right there, my goodness. Nice. He wanted to step in and be the father figure because Goose wasn't there. And he screwed up on that. Now he's able to continue that and still be that guy. And hopefully, you know, not make the same mistakes with that girl too. Because he's going to step in and be kind of a father figure for her too. I like that. Sweet car. I love those old, like, fighter planes. Because I think that is that a P-51 Mustang? P-50? P-51? P-52? I'm telling you the number. Oh, and he's looking and he sees all the photos of him and his dad. Oh, and he put his photo up there along with them. Wow, what a great movie. I think this, nobody really, I mean, like, obviously Iceman died, but nobody on their mission died, which I really like that. I really expected them to kill somebody off. What a great movie. What a great movie. I don't think there's anything in credits, but I'm gonna check, make sure. I imagine that there's not, but I don't feel like it'd make sense if there was. Nope, nothing. Sweet movie. Sweet, sweet movie. I freaking loved it. And I was told I would. I was told I would, but I mean, I tend to get my hopes up a little bit on these things. But, you know, my hopes did not they were surpassed by this movie. This movie was way better than I expected, honestly. I expected to enjoy it, but I didn't expect it to hit me in the feels so much, especially since I haven't, like, been... I haven't watched Top Gun all my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's something to where I had this movie, I watched this movie, you know, a few months ago for the very first time, and I watched it again while editing, but I haven't watched it since. But it was just so good at, like, I mean, I haven't built up all that nostalgia, but like they were so good at incorporating a lot of that nostalgia in a way that felt very organic and that made sense. I really liked it. It felt very satisfying as far as his relationship with Rooster goes, and his relationship as far as being that father figure goes, and also why it has a fractured relationship. And I think there was just a number of things that was kind of going against Maverick for that, is that not only did he was there, he was the pilot when his dad died, but whenever Goose died, but also he was the person who pulled him from flight school or the Navy Academy or whatever it was, which set him back quite a bit. So there's a number of reasons why he was angry with him, some of which were sort of justified because it's not his decision to make on that stuff, but I get why he did. It's just really good. Like the visuals were incredible. I mean, some of the CGI obviously is a little scuffed, but like most of the movie wasn't even CGI. They just did really good, like actual like practical effects of them flying, and used CGI to complement whenever they needed to, I think. So that was just really well done. And Tom Cruise, I feel like his performance in this was like the best I've seen in a while, actually. I feel like he slipped right back into the role of Maverick. It felt like he'd never left Maverick. And you know, I'm just so used to seeing him as Ethan Hunt now that I forget that, you know, he can actually act and he can play different characters. Because I'm just so used to Mission Impossible, and that's what I watch. And it was just really nice to see a bit of a departure from that, to be honest. So I'm really, really hyped right now. That was so freaking good. That was so freaking good. That was definitely the best movie of the year, hands down. I really loved that movie. Wow, it's 2:30 in the morning and I don't feel tired. That's how good that movie was. And also how good Debbie is, but you know. Ooh, I really have to pee. Gosh dang it. That's like, that's probably when I drink a lot. Anyways, I really, really enjoyed that. I am so excited to upload this video, honestly, this reaction. This is 2 movies in a row that I can, as far as that I thought were just incredible. Actually, is that 3 in a row that I thought were incredible? Because I did The Godfather. What was it before The Godfather? I know I did The Orville, which was great, but this one was just amazing. This was an amazing movie. The stakes were so good. It made me tear up a lot more than I expected, honestly, because you think it just you put yourself in the place of Maverick and what he's thinking and how rough he's had it, really, and how much loss he's experienced as a character, because he lost Goose, which was huge for him, and as his best friend, like close as brothers, basically. For brothers that like each other, right? That are really good friends. And then, geez. And then he also loses his, I mean, really in reality, his best friend's wife as well, because I guess she passed away, which is crazy too. And then it's something to where he has a really fraught relationship with basically his adoptive son, in a way, that he's, you know, wanted to be close to and to parent and to help mentor for Goose, especially, and also because he loves the kid. And it's something to where then Val Kilmer, Iceman, he has his health issues, and then he passes freaking away in the middle of like all the struggle and like the psychological damage that's coming from doing this stuff at Top Gun with Rooster. And I really liked it. It felt very organic the way they mended that relationship too. It felt right. They needed to hash it out a little bit. He needed to suffer, and also the way he was able to get them, you know, past their confidence issue is he just had to do it himself, which is it's so simple, but I could see why he didn't necessarily think of it. But I don't know. I think he was told he wasn't going to be flying the mission, so I guess he probably wouldn't have thought of it there. But it was just very smart for him to go out there and do that. What a great scene too. The fact that he did that. And I almost thought that Payback, was it Payback? I think that was his name. Payback was going to die there. That was so scary. And then she almost died, Phoenix and Bob. Oh, man, so intense, so intense. Yeah, nothing else for me to say except for wow, that was an incredible movie. I freaking loved it. Man, I'm gonna be thinking about that. I'm gonna be talking about that for weeks. Wow, yep. Okay, so that being said, if you enjoyed my reaction, then please drop a like down below and subscribe for more. Next week, I will be coming out with Police Academy. That'll be my reaction next week. That was a patron request by Raymundo. Appreciate that one. That was actually voted for. He wanted 3 options, and that was actually voted for by you guys. So feel free to go ahead and if you want early access, that should be available only here in the next couple days. If you are watching this on YouTube, it should be only available on early access here in the next couple days. So feel free to go ahead and check out my Patreon for that. Not to mention, within a few days after that, you should also have the full reaction available as well. So check those out if you enjoyed it. I would definitely appreciate the support, of course. And also you can look at Dubby, look at their website. That link is down below, and you can get some really good energy drink for very, very cheap, especially with my code, which is code TOMCAT. But yeah, and so I appreciate it. And if you could, like I said, subscribe, like down below, and comment what you thought about Top Gun Maverick and what you think about it. If there's any extra trivia about this movie that I didn't know, I'd appreciate that too. If you have any video that's good on a lot of the stuff they did behind the scenes, definitely let me know of that as well. But overall, I love this movie. I thought it was, honestly, it's right up there with the first one, if not better. Just, I know that might seem sacrilegious, but because the original is the classic, that's like, you know, evil usually to say, but this one was just, it did it did exactly what a sequel should do, especially a sequel so far past when the original came out, which was like, what, 85 or 84 or something like that, right? I mean, that's so freaking long ago. Man, that's insane. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.